Immersive experiences are growing in general in the US and the world, abroad as well. People are hungrier for more engaging and interactive and wow moment factor type installations and experiences. Projector mapping is the perfect art form for that. It's large scale, it's touching, it's emotional, it's powerful, it's bright, it's colorful. All of these different aspects really draw a crowd and draw people to have a really special experience with these types of installations.
When I was talking about this, 8 years ago, I thought that this is new. A lot of people haven't seen it, but after 8 years, I can say the same, that it's still new. Of course, there are much more immersive rooms or exhibitions, but I think a building projection is always different because it's outdoor, the people come together enjoying the show. I think this has a much bigger emotional feeling than anything else.
We actually got connected with A3 Visual, who really amped that up and quite literally made Let's Glow SF snowball into the largest holiday projection mapping event in the country. This year, we're actually expecting more people than ever because of the location where we are holding it and the buildings that we are projecting upon this year. And thankfully, we have grown or added something every single year. And this year, we're illuminating more buildings than we ever have in the past.
We partnered with Downtown San Francisco Partnership when they reached out to us during the pandemic to create a family-friendly, COVID-friendly experience. And now we've expanded into making this just a wonderful thing for people to come see in downtown San Francisco and to help with the reemergence of art and really showcase projection art as an emerging art form.
We got connected with Panasonic Connect through A3 Visual. When we started looking for technology to support Let's Glow SF the very first year, they came to us and said, these are the projectors that we want to use. They are bright enough, they are brilliant, and they're the only thing that we would really like to utilize for an event of this magnitude and scale. And I mean, the proof is in the pudding. These shows are absolutely phenomenal, and I don't think that we could do it without the Panasonic Connect projectors.
A3 came to Panasonic Connect. One is for the color reproduction that our projectors do offer compared to other manufacturers. The infrastructure support that we have, depending on what your infrastructure is going to be, whether that's 12G SDI, whether that's DisplayPort 1.2, HDMI 2.0. With the interchangeable cards that we have in our projectors, it gave them the flexibility to utilize whatever media server or playback they decided to use for the infrastructure on the event. And really they came to us to utilize our laser illuminated projectors, which are 4K, being that our projectors are top of class, top of line, and they are leading the industry in immersive experiences and projection mapping, that we were a logical choice for A3 to come to.
Panasonic projectors allow us to go big. That's the best part about it. And then you can make the art big and provide a canvas for artists that is beyond the scale of a lot of times what they may have previously had access to, and then it opens doors to doing very large scale installations. Without the 30,000 lumen and above projectors, we wouldn't be able to get visuals onto building surfaces the size that we do. Because of the lasers, it is crisp and it cuts through all of the environmental kind of distortions that occur, and that allows the artist to really have a crisp, clear, high definition focus on the building surfaces to really express their detailed art form.
We are doing this event in a massive downtown setting, which means we have a lot of light coming from many different locations. And Panasonic Connect projectors are some of the only projectors that can get that brilliance, that brightness to these projection mapping shows and really make them pop despite all of the polluting light sort of around the area.
This is our second year here in the Let's Glow San Francisco. The most important difference, I think, is that we are using the architecture. So not just having a projection on a building in a rectangular shape, but we are using the full surface. We like if the building is not simple, but it has a lot of details, because this is what we can use, we can move. This is what gives the building a live illusion for the audience.
Panasonic Connect projectors really allow us to work in that 3D mapping space in a very clean and pure, focused way throughout unique shapes and different focal ranges and distances. Depending on the site, we use a combination of long throw and short throw lenses. Some areas around here you'll see we're shooting from very far away. Some areas we have to be very close to the building. So having that extended lens set that Panasonic Connect has really allows us to cater a technical environment for any type of installation.
Well, I think when you look at something like Let's Glow, when you're actually mixing, arts and technology and showing how it just actually brings out the passion and the emotion of the people that attend, that it's just something that you don't get when you're just walking through a museum, because not everybody can actually get into a museum. Here it's a free event where you get to see everybody's emotion because everybody reacts to the art differently. So for us, it's important to show that technology and arts actually do mix and can create something special.
Having Panasonic Connect as a partner really allows us to grow the art form, raise awareness for the art form. We're constantly educating people about what projector mapping is and how it's executed, and everyone wants to know about it. But having such a quality product as a Panasonic Connect projectors to showcase it really helps us grow the evolution as it's going on in the United States right now.
Well, I'm excited to see how the event actually grows. I mean, last year we had, I believe, 4 projectors on site, and now this year we're up to 10, and we've added buildings. So I think next year, based off of the crowd that what we've seen so far, that it's only going to grow. And it's exciting to see how A3 and Let's Glow and Panasonic work together to actually increase this immersive experience.